Hi there, Lorne Wisely here, host of the Halcyon Show. You'll hear more about that in a moment, but first, a little bit of housekeeping that I forgot to do in the Let's Play itself. Super Arcade Boy in Goodbye Greenies was developed and published by loadupgames.com, released on the 21st of February 2020. It's currently priced on Steam at £1.69, link in the description, also to Load Up Games themselves. Thank you very much. Let's get on to the Let's Play. Hello and welcome to this edition of the Halcyon Let's Play. My name is Lorne Wisely. I'm going to be your host for this episode, and welcome to another game from Load Up Games, who are fast becoming a friend of the show. Do I even have friends anymore? Is that even part of my gimmick? I don't know, but nevertheless, let's get into the business end of things. Super Arcade Boy in Goodbye Greenies. If you've seen me play a number of these games before, you'll get the gist of what we're doing here, albeit immediately I see a surprising jump in quality of the graphics. They've decided to omit the 8-bit style, and they've added a narrative at the bottom. Well, I beat you in the last game. You should be gone, Greenie. Pop quiz hotshot. There's an alien invasion incoming. What do you do? What do you do? I'd want to know when it is so I can finish you off. Giggity. Look outside your window, space boy. Right, let's do this. Level 1. Pew 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 pew. Oh, immediately I get killed. I suck. The shooting space is very narrow in this, it has to be said. Right, so there you go. Get them immediately. Just press the space. I'll just hold the space bar, shall I? Ooh, yeah. Oh, let's not fall out here. I think the space to hit on these ships is already very, very narrow for a first level. Ah, yeah. Ooh, guys. I'm getting too used to this game over screen, and I can't skip it. Go away. Let's start again. Yeah. I got you. Okay. Antagonistic. Good. Right, let's get into this. Pew 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 pew. Die. Yes. Pew 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 pew. I suppose it's about timing in this game. Just get in, get out. Ah, no, so it's probably better just, damn you to hell. Probably best to just avoid it altogether. Maybe that's the tactic in this game. Avoid getting hit, shoot only when you need to, which, it's me. Of course I'm going to just press and hold the spacebar. That's it, let's get those points. Get those points on the board. Yes. There we go. Oh, damn you to hell. 4,500 with one last life left. I will admit, getting closer to the screen seems like not the smartest idea in this. No, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose if you get closer you can avoid a lot of it, but then you can stay out of the way of a lot of the shots once they come by, collect those. Maybe that's the tactic here. It's just to stay out of the way by staying as close to the screen as possible and nicking the occasional shot. It feels much more faster paced than a lot of the other games from Load Up. Oh, that guy can move. Oh dear. Well, in altering tactics, we appear to have increased our high score exponentially here. I like those enemies better, by the way. Oh, Death Stars! They got me. I like those enemies better. The fact that they're slightly wider in scope. I can't skip the game over screen. Come on, I'll get back into playing. There we go. Right, let's do this. So yeah, by switching up the tactics, staying close to the screen, not focusing so much on destroying the enemies, but rather evading them to get the points, seems to be a slightly smarter tactic in this game. Unlike other shooters where it is probably advisable to stay the hell out of the way. Silly. I like the graphics in this game a lot better than some of the space shooters that I've seen recently. By no means earth-shattering, I'm not going to give you that impression, but considering that they've come from 8-bit, and I mean 8-bit, like they went full-on retro for their last few games, This is a reasonable step up in terms of graphical design. Just little things like the explosion flourishes, and all they're missing really is these power-ups. They just need like a little flourish, something that emanates from them, and then you got something kind of cool. I like those enemies better. They feel fairer. I mean, yes, they can hone in on you, but they feel a little easier. Oh, I missed that one. Ah, damn you to hell. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah. I think that's also the key with these games, is that their projectiles have to be slower than yours. I feel like it's the only way that it's fair for you to be able to get in and out, do damage, get in, have a reasonable chance of surviving past, that. Damn. Damn you to hell. Super Arcade Boy dies once again, it would seem. But what you're seeing is pretty representative of load-up games as games. Simplistic, easy to get to grips with, just jump in, start playing. Yeah, it's going to take you a few rounds to understand the mechanics of it all, in terms of how sensitive the game is, how it wants you to play. As you can see there, when I was just running and gunning, I was getting murdered. When you actually start to play the game a bit more tactically in terms of staying away from the projectiles, you start to see an improvement in what can be done. In terms of your overall high score, multiple lives. I do need to figure out how to shoot these missiles though. How do I shoot those? How do I shoot those missiles? They look cool. I want to shoot one of those missiles. Pressing all the buttons now. Can't find one. I'll figure that out later. I'm in the middle of something here. 2-8. Right, I think my high score's 12 something. Come on, let's do this. Pew, 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 pew. Little subtle differences as well, like the fact that the sky moves in the background. That's nice. Different designs on the ships. That's nice. The explosion graphics. Wow. I'm not sure about those projectiles, guys. The hit detection on there seems to be overly sensitive, whereas yours is under. That projectile, for instance, was nowhere near me when I exploded. And as you can see from that one, I was reasonably close to that one, and I can't hit it for love nor money. I think the hit detection just needs to be cranked down a little bit on the enemies, especially for those star ones. Minor complaint, but it does ruin the enjoyment factor when I have to keep booting it up. I want to be playing the game, I don't want to be staring at a game over screen every 5 seconds. Point bonus on. Right, okay, so we're very close to beating our high score now. It's good. And I think we have just beaten our high score. And now I'm being chased. Oh no. Oh no! Well, I beat my high score, and that's all that matters. But there's not a lot more to say about this game, to be honest with you. You kind of get what you see. You're seeing more diverse amounts of enemies come through. You're seeing more and more of the game being played out in real time as you play. Whatever the hell that means, I'm just rambling. This is the problem with me doing live Let's Plays, is that I just run out of things to say a lot of the time. That's why I have to cut myself down in reviews from about an hour to 20 minutes. I know that sounds crazy, but trust me, that's what I actually do. But Super Arcade Boy in Goodbye Greenies by Load Up Games. It's solid, glitch-free. This game has a little bit of a sensitivity issue with the shooting. I would like a few more lives as well, just so that I can enjoy the gameplay just a bit more, learn from my mistakes a bit more. Whenever you get taken out of the game and have to reset it, you almost have a mind reset, I feel. So, I don't know. Just a couple of gripes. Very small ones though, but it's a simple game and it's a cheap game. So, you can't expect the world for this kind of thing, but they're always fun. I always like playing load-up games as games because they're very simple distractions. The kinds of games that I chuck on a commute or something along those lines where I just need something to distract me for 10-15 minutes at a time. Certainly not looking for the biggest narrative exposition-filled game in the world. I'm certainly not looking forward for something that's got all the design gravitas of a Bioshock Infinite with all its deep layers and subtext. It's just an old school style shooter game, space shooter game. It's cool, it's fun, it's cheap, and it's easy. It's cool. So what do you think? Super Arcade Boy, Goodbye Greenies. Yeah, Goodbye Greenies, yeah. I keep wondering if I'm misreading that. I don't know. Don't know why. think it's because it's like meanies. It kind of rhymes. Yeah, I think that's about it. But there you go. Thank you very much for Load Up Games for, again, supporting the channel by supplying the game code. The privilege is always to review and play your games. I will review one of these games very shortly. In fact, I'm planning on having a little bit of a marathon with their games at some stage on Twitch, because now I'm going to figure out how to stream live on there. I figure a good old-fashioned marathon of games from a developer that's been so kind as to support the channel from start to finish, it only seems fair, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime though, thank you very much for watching this edition of the Halcyon Let's Play. Live Let's Play. It's not live because you'll be watching this. Please like, share and subscribe. Check out some of the other content creators in the description below. Follow me on Twitter, check me out on Twitch, check me out on YouTube, check me out just generally because I've got guns of truth and justice. Don't be shy. Looking's for free. Touching's going to cost you something. In the meantime though, I sincerely hope you're taking care of yourselves through something that's going to date this video if I mention it, so I'm not going to, but we all know what it is, so I hope you're all okay. Please take care of yourselves, and I will see you on the next episode of The Halcyon Show.